Let's get into this news story on Kierra Moore, 16-year-old girl shot down in the streets of Chicago. Let's go ahead and decipher this, will we? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, we gotta understand, we got to stop, you know what I'm saying, when we see things like this happening, we got to stop blaming, you know what I'm saying, the white man, the system, you know what I'm saying, and start blaming ourselves for what we raise and how we raise them. Let me go ahead and press play, people. This is fair use.
Yeah, Jackie and Devon, today would have been Kierra Moore's 17th birthday, but instead of throwing her a birthday party, her family had to hold a vigil in her memory.
Before I get into this, to all of you blacks, I'm not talking about you whites, I'm not talking about you Arabs, I'm not talking about you Africans, I'm talking about you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. When somebody die in your family, please don't be holding no vigils. Because all you doing is you making the Most High God even angrier with you by worshiping that person's spirit. Every time you hold a vigil, you got them candles, you got the picture, you got the flowers, and you know what I'm saying, and you praying. You are actually doing a ritual to that person's spirit. Because that person's spirit is not in heaven like the Christian church tell you it is. When people die, their spirit don't go to heaven like the Christian church tell you. Because in the book of Matthew, Christ says, in that day, the dead in Christ shall be raised first, and then the living. So if the people who dies is already in heaven, where are they going to be raised from? So let me tell you something, people. Wake up. When somebody dies in your family, just simply honor them by doing better with your life. By getting closer to the Most High God in your life. That's how you do better. That's how you honor the dead. You see where they went wrong at. You see where they went. You see that they wasn't in the truth. You see how they was. You do the total opposite. And you get closer to the Most High. That's how you honor the dead. Now let me go ahead and press play.
Presented. Yeah, Jackie and Devon, today would have been Kierra Moore's 17th birthday, but instead of throwing her a birthday party, her family had to hold a vigil in her memory. She represented the best that we have to offer. Kierra Moore was a standout basketball player at Michelle Clark Academic Prep Magnet High School, and a student her teachers adored. She was fiercely independent. She had her own mind very early. She was not a follower by any...
Okay, whoever said that, I guess that was her aunt. She's very independent. She got her own mind. She's not a... I'm going to go ahead and repeat that. I'm going to go ahead and rewind that so you guys can hear it. Then I'm going to elaborate on it and let you know how that's wrong. Let's go ahead.
Means a twin. In mind very early. She was not a follower by any means. And a student her teachers adored. She was fiercely independent. She had her own mind very early. She was not a follower by any means. A twin.
Okay. Now, there's a whole lot of things wrong with that problem. Independent, you know what I'm saying, not a follower, that's her problem right there. Because at the age of 16, you're supposed to be a follower of your daddy. At the age of 16, young girls are supposed to be under the guidance of their fathers. Because their fathers is supposed to be the one to be guidance over them until the father gives them away to a right man for them to marry. That's how it goes. Ain't no such thing as independent woman. You women was born to do what? To be up under the man. Point blank, period. Ain't no damn independent, oh, I'm a garbage can disposal worker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm an astronaut. No, ain't no such thing as independent women. That's what America promotes. The woman is supposed to be up under the man. If she don't have a husband, she's supposed to be up under her father until her father gives her away to a man. And let me tell you why I say the father got to give her away to a man. Because the father knows what's best for his daughter. And her father knows that he loves his daughter so much that he ain't going to give his daughter to somebody that's going to abuse and mistreat his daughter. You see how that works? A mama can't give her daughter away to a man because the mama is a woman and the mama made bad decisions in men as well. You understand? Case in point, look at the black women today. All of them are damaged goods, damaged by choosing the wrong men. And the men that their mama approved of turned out to be the wrong men. Why? Because the mama chose the wrong men. And why you say the mama choose the wrong men? Well, is that man in that child's life? Is that man even in her life? No. That's how you know the mama chose the wrong man. Case in point, the daughter is going to choose the wrong man. Case in point, the black family is doomed if you let the mama lead the black family. Case in point, the mama is not supposed to lead a black family. So black mamas, you need to find yourself a husband that is worthy enough to be with you and raise and lead your family. Case in point. Let me go ahead and play it.
Inseparable from her sister. Everything academic prep, magnet high school, and a student her teachers adored.
She was fiercely independent. She had her own mind very early. She was not a follower by any means.
A twin, inseparable from her sister.
Everything about them is different, down to how they dress, but they were as connected as you hear twins to be.
Family friends say the two girls were together Thursday night getting their nails done when Kierra was shot and killed just 2 days before their...
So Thursday night, I think they said Thursday night. Let me rewind that. Just make the show so I don't have to, so I don't make no mistakes. Let me make sure.
To be. Family friends say the two girls were together Thursday night getting their nails done when Kierra...
Okay, Thursday night. So the two girls, you know what I'm saying, the twin sisters, they was together getting their nails done. I don't see nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? That's what girls do, get their nails done. It would have been better if they would have been at home and they was doing each other nails. You know what I'm saying? Why give your money to the Koreans when you can, you know what I'm saying, keep your money in your pocket and you can learn how to do nails by practicing on each other's nails. That's how we did back in the captivity. We used to do each other's hair. That's why we know how to do hair. We used to do each other nails. That's how we know how to do nails. We lost that way by being dependent on the other nations. But let's go ahead.
Was shot and killed just 2 days before their 17th birthdays. A day now marked with a balloon release and a vigil in Cabrini Green, where the girls grew up.
My sister was the world. She was the best thing that happened.
Police say around 11:30 that night, Kierra was standing with a group of people on the sidewalk near South Albany.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. These are 16-year-old girls. These are 16-year-old girls. They was out at 11:30 at night, standing with a group of people. So if they were so much straight, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't be out 11. I'm going to give you an example. Young women that's listening right now. When you guys was this age, when you guys was 16 years old, if you was out at 11:30 at night, what was you doing? I just let you answer your own question. If you was out at it when you was 16 years old, when you was out at 11:30 at night, what was you doing? You was trying to get some dick. Right or wrong, you was trying to get some dick. That's what you was doing. You was trying to get close to a man. That's what you was doing. And if you say anything different, you're lying. Because if when I was 16, if I was out at the 11 o'clock at night, I was trying to get some pussy. And I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. We got to keep it real here. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, where was the mama with all her tears when her daughters was out at 11 o'clock at night hanging with a group of people? Where was the daddy at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When their 16-year-old daughter was hanging out at 11 o'clock at night with a group of people on the street corner. Who does that? What young girls do that? If they so much saints, right? They're misguided. She was misguided, and all of you other 16-year-old girls need to learn from this little 16-year-old girl's mistakes. Stop chasing dick. Find your father. Get up under your father. Ask your father for guidance. Let your father guide you. Because guess what? Regardless if your father is in your life or not, if you go back to your father and you let your father guide you, guarantee you that he will not put you in harm's way. He will not allow no other evil Negro to get next to you. That's what fathers do. Fathers protect their children. Mamas, well, protects their children when, you know what I'm saying, only when it's convenient for them, you know what I'm saying. But if there's a man involved, you little children out of luck. Mama got to have her groove back. Anyway, let me go ahead and press play.
And West Polk on the west side when grew up.
My sister was the world of me, man. She was the best thing that happened.
Police say around 11:30 that night, Kierra was standing with a group of people on the sidewalk near South Albany and West Polk on the west side when someone in a black car started shooting. Kierra was hit multiple times.
Now, she was standing, her and her sister was standing on the street corner with a group of people. And then the ops came through shooting. Just keeping it real. Because no gang member is not going to just shoot into a crowd unless that gang member see an op and see an opportunity to get his ops. So these two 16-year-old girls was hanging with gangbangers. Either the 16-year-old girls was gangbangers or they was hanging with gangbangers. Either or, they are in the wrong. You see what happens when you mix yourself with gangbangers? You innocently get killed. You know what I'm saying? So what is the issue that is plaguing the community, people? Is it Ahmaud Arbery? What is the issue that is plaguing our communities? Is it the white man? No. The issue that is plaguing our community is the gangbangers. But you see, you don't see nobody going after the gangbangers. Nobody protesting for the gangbangers. But everybody's protesting for the white man. Oh, the white man that killed Ahmaud Arbery. But yet you have 16-year-old Kierra Moore gunned down by who? The white man? Let's see. Who gunned down 16-year-old Kierra Moore? Who gunned her down? Did the white man gun her down? No. Niggas gunned her down. So what does that tell you? And this is just one incident. This happens every day in the black community. A white man killing a black man, that's like once a year. So which one should we go after? The thing that happened once a year or the killings that happen every day? I think it's the killing that happens every day. You understand? So until you black conscience teachers and you pastors and you know what I'm saying, so-called Negroes stand up and protest against these gang members, I don't want to hear shit about the white man.
Died at Mount Sinai Hospital. It hurts. Her basketball coach since preschool says only hours before that shooting, she got a call about Kierra from a college coach.
I didn't even get a chance to tell her.
He called me like Thursday around 6:30 that evening.
It was a goal she'd worked towards for years.
She never gave up on the court. She never gave up on the school books.
She never gave up on the court. She never gave up on her school books. And it seemed to me that she never gave up on the streets neither. That's what it seemed to me. She never gave up on the streets neither, because she was out late at night. It's 11:30 at night trying to get her damn baby on. She's trying to go half on her baby with a gangbanger. That's the only reason why a 16-year-old girl is out in the streets hanging with gangbangers. Because she's trying to go half on a baby. All I need is your body next to me.
She brought me a smile to everybody. Call somebody, man. Call your loved one, your cousin, your brother, your sister. Call them and text them. Tell them you love them. Because life is short.
Police report no arrests in this case. They say detectives are still investigating.
And you know why there is no arrest in this case? And there won't be no arrest in this case? Because niggers is too busy talking about the white man, but yet they too busy not trying to, you know what I'm saying, go after the gangbangers. Oh, I'm not a snitch. But they done killed your cousin. They done killed your friend, your sister, your daughter. At this point in time, fuck the damn cold or silent shit. Because if you don't snitch, it happens to somebody else, they don't snitch. That's why the gangbangers feel that they can do this all willy-nilly, because they got the community scared, you know what I'm saying, of snitching. But what if the whole community starts seeing something and saying something? Then something will happen. A movement will take place in your communities. And these gangbangers will be more careful with what they do. But anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Don't forget, people, make sure you guys hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget, if you want to donate to this ministry, the PayPal link is in the description box below. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.